Here I am in my new car. I love it. I can't tell you how much I like this car. I actually went and picked it up in a Star Trek uniform, Admiral's uniform, which you can see the ad coming in right now. Pretty cool ad, eh? Anyway, I'm going to show you why I wore my Star Trek outfit to pick up this car. This car is really, really awesome. You've seen the outside, now let's have a look at the dash. So here we are in a car. You'll notice that the lights have gone down quite a bit because I had to wait till it gets a bit dark so you can see the screen. The first thing you should know is that on the steering wheel here we have a listen button. And when you push this listen button once, it's going to want to listen, but it's going to tell you all these messages, and we'll see that in a second. The next thing you got to know is that every time you start the car, you're going to have to press OK to this confirmation. That's, I guess, every car company's way of getting them connected. Out of liability. So you're not supposed to basically. I'm going to put this on day so we can see it a little bit better. We're not supposed to use this while we're driving. The liability is, and that's what this whole Star Trek voice command's all about. So let's get to it. If I press the button to listen once,
after the beep, please say
blah 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 blah
such as one of the highlighted options.
So the trick here is to click twice.
For example,
then we can talk. So now what we can do is we can do a lot of things. So let's say, for example, we know that it's connected to my phone.
No command was heard. Please press.
So it's connected to my phone, so we can connect to the phone. So let's first have a look at the phone. So I'm going to go phone. Now, once we're on the phone, we can look at our phone book that's in our phone. Now, I have a Windows phone. It works with an iPhone, works with a Google phone, works with every phone, I'm sure. So all I have to do is go 2 clicks. Remember, 2 clicks? Because otherwise I'm going to get that help screen for beginners, amateurs, whatever. But in Star Trek, we know how to pilot a shuttlecraft. So it's automatic 2 clicks, and we go phone book. And as you can see, it's taking us to the phone book. Now, the neat thing about this car is somebody's programmed it with a whole lot of different language commands, some of which are in the book, some you just got to try. They've got it, for example, I can go down or I can go next. Some people say next, other people say down. So I'm a down person. So if I want to go down, I want to go down. So I say down. And it's going to go down in my phone book. But as you can see, it's A, B, C, D, E, F. There are little tabs on the top, so that's right and left. So if I want to go right, I'm just going to say right. And it goes right. Now you can say go right, you can say move right, you can do whatever. I think what it picks up on is the word right. So now if I go down and I want to phone somebody, I can phone them, or I can go down, down, and it'll just keep going down. Now you see I have somebody there, Denise and Richard, they're friends of mine. If I wanted to find out what their numbers are, their address, whatever, I can go, I don't say Denise and Richard, you'll notice that it presents them to me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so they're number 3, so I'll go 3. And then it'll show me the different numbers, and I can go 1, 1, And then I could either call that or add it to speed dial. So let's say I want to add it to speed dial. This is a neat thing. I'll go add to speed dial. There we go. So it's added to speed dial. Now I can move around the system by going, for example, to the map. I can go map view. Brings me back to the center of the system. Now, one of the neat things that I really like, this is really cool, watch this. Sometimes I'm driving to the bank, I don't know what the date it is, I go, what is the date?
It is Wednesday, July 13th, 2011.
Gotta love that one. You can even go, where am I? And it shows on the screen here in longitude, latitude, and what street I'm at. So that's pretty cool. Return. Now, if you look on top here, okay, we have a menu up there. Now you'll notice that this menu has a lot of different features as well. So we're going to get to the navigation in a second, but on top here I have what's playing on the music, and this system in this car is awesome, by the way. So now if I don't like this channel, as an example, I'm going to go verbally, I'm going to say audio screen. So now it's going to bring me to the audio screen. So if I want something, for example, that I pre-programmed, like preset 2, I just have to change the channel by saying preset 2. Now you can see it changes here, it also changes up there, it tells me what's playing. Now what's up here is, for example, I can press my information on my steering wheel and I get my average fuel, my range, the time, the temperature outside, what's playing on XM1. I also have pictures. For example, this is a picture of me receiving the car with Ryan at Cornwall Honda. Thank you very much. But I can also change that. I can press the menu and I can go to custom settings and I can go display. Now here I can import wallpaper. You import by putting it on a USB chip. In the center console it connects. In this case I've imported some. You're allowed 3, that's it. So I'm importing 3. I've got 1, 2. So here's a picture of my wife. So I set my wife as a picture, and there we have it. And that's what's up there when I want it to be. So now we're back to the center screen. Now we'll go back to this screen here for a second, because I'm going to go to the map view, map guide. Now here's what's really cool. Find nearest Mexican restaurant. So then what it does is it's looking at all the different restaurants. Amigos, Hotel Grande, Cactus Grill and Continent. So I can go to whichever one I want. So if I go to number 2, so you see Hotel Grande is the second one. I can go down or next and it'll keep going further and further, probably to Ottawa, Montreal, and eventually to Mexico, to be honest, if I keep on going next. But in this case I'll choose number 2. So I'll go 2. So now Hotel Grande, it's in Norfolk, town of New York, gives me the phone number, the address, so I can literally call this restaurant, make reservations by simply verbally saying call. Or I can set as destinations, or I can view routes, and it can show me a variety of routes, and I can choose which ones I want. So let's say I want to see what routes. I go view routes. So now you see it's showing me different routes in different colors. Okay, so route 1, route 2, route 3. Route 3 being the longest, just a little zigzag here. So I'm just going to press OK.
Proceed to the highlighted route, then the route guidance will start.
Now, here's what's really cool about this car. I don't care what you have, a BMW, a Mercedes, a Maserati, you don't have this shuttlecraft. I'm going to put on my shuttlecraft restraining strap, and here we go. What I'd like you to watch here is that it's going to give me directions both here and up here, so I don't have to look at down here. I don't have to be distracted with my eyes. So here I go. See, on top it's giving me the directions of where to turn. You'll notice that it has...
Take the second left turn.
There we go. Take the second left turn. Now you'll notice it's green. Green up here means that I'm driving efficiently. It means I'm getting the best econ fuel economy. It's blue because I'm not driving. I'm wasting fuel when I stop. If I accelerate fast, it'll stay blue. If I drive nice, it goes green. So now we're on our way to the restaurant. You can see down here and up there are directions. And here we go. Is that not cool?
Continue to follow the road for 1.5 kilometers.
This is a shuttlecraft. Okay? This is a shuttlecraft. Now, if I want to call somebody, I just simply, if I want to go to the audio channel, I go audio screen. Now, what's really cool? Watch this. Map guide. Ready for this? This is the coolest. How far to destination?
It's about 39 kilometers to the destination.
Okay, watch this. How long to destination?
It will take about 40 minutes to get to your destination.
Imagine not having to answer that to the kids every time they ask, how long are we there yet? This is the coolest thing. Another thing about the verbal commands is you can have verbal commands in your audio screen. So for example, here I'm going to go audio screen. Now it's presenting me with all the screen here. And you'll notice that this is on XM radio, but let's say I want to go to my, I have a USB chip. You could have an iPhone or iPad, so here I'll go to source up here, so I'll just have to say source. And USB.
USB play.
So now it's going to play my USB. Now, in my USB, you'll notice that, you know, I'm driving here and I look down and I see my tracks. And right now I got Zoot Suit Riot playing. So if I want to see what I got, I go folder. And it's going to display all the albums I have. So I can go down. And we'll display the next batch. So let's say I want to listen to some Elton John. I can go, that's number 3 on the list, right? Even though it's 29 on my thing, I'll go 3. So we're playing Elton John. Benny and the Jets. Sound system, awesome. This is the way a shuttlecraft drives. Only Honda made it. Well, that's it. So I'd like to thank Cornwall Honda, Ryan, and thank you very much. Great car. Probably going to keep it for the rest of my life. I've said that one before, but I think I really mean it this time.